A poor but rich girl's dream. Once upon a time, there was a young lady by the name of Lydia. She was 12 years old. She had a hard life and was very poor. Her parents died at an early age, and it caused her to be raised in an orphanage home. She couldn't do like other children her age, but instead she worked, earning her space in the orphanage. While others were enjoying playing outside, she worked inside helping the caregiver. She was very fond of the caregiver, so she really didn't mind sacrificing not playing outside. She would have conversations with the caregiver about her schoolwork and her relationship with the other children. She always felt left out, and the caregiver would try to encourage her by telling her not to worry because she was special. Her clothes were not the best, and her hair was different from everyone else. She had long, kinky hair, which was hard to comb. The caregiver would always encourage Lydia to comb her hair. But Lydia, being tender-headed, preferred to just leave it in an afro. Lydia loved to read. She would read books for hours when she wasn't working. She became the best at spelling and English in her class. While Lydia read, she would imagine herself being the individual that she was reading about. She loved reading books about families, Peter Pan, and adventurous stories. One day, Lydia went with the caregiver to town. As the caregiver was purchasing groceries, Lydia was standing outside on the porch of the store, and a tall, friendly man looked at Lydia and smiled and gave her a male doll toy. The caregiver walked up as the man was about to leave and said, "Thank you, sir." The man said, "You're welcome. She is such a special young lady." Y'all have a blessed day. Lydia was so happy that she had a toy to play with. She cherished her toy. When they arrived back at the home, Lydia kept her doll close to her as she slept. That night, when Lydia went to sleep after receiving the doll, she dreamed that she was rich. She saw herself in beautiful clothes, and her hair was long and straight. She was so happy as she twirled around in her sleep, dancing to a melodious beat. After she danced and danced in her dream, she sat down and began to eat the finest meals. The dinner table was filled with all kinds of delicious treats and sweets. She would taste everything on the table. Although she was in a dream, everything still tasted so delicious to Lydia. The next morning, Lydia dreaded waking up because she had so much fun in her sleep. As she got ready for school, she placed her doll in her bag with her books. Lydia carried her doll everywhere she went. Lydia told the caregiver of the beautiful dream that she had the night before with so much joy in her voice. She expressed how rich she was in her dream and how she had everything she ever wanted. She even expressed how beautiful the music was that she was dancing to. She had such a glow on her face as she told a story about her dreams. When Lydia went to sleep that night, she had the same experience with her doll, holding on to it tight. She was so happy to be in another world, filled with so much joy. She danced and danced and danced all night long. She even began to sing a new song. I'm special, yes, it's true. I'm special because of you. She was singing about the man in her dream that continued to show her love from the clouds. When Lydia woke up the next morning, she dreaded again to get up because she had so much fun in her sleep. Every night seemed to be filled with joy and excitement. She noticed that since she received her doll, that she became the happiest. When she went to school, She had so much joy, and the other kids teased her and asked, "Why are you smiling so much?" She would look at them and say, "I'm happy because I'm the richest in my dreams." As they laughed and made fun of her, she just continued to smile and play with her doll. One night in her sleep, the man from the clouds told her that she can ask whatever she will, and it will come to pass. She smiled and said, "I have it all. When I'm asleep, this is the best time for me." The man then said, "I am here to bring you life and life more abundantly. Whatever you ask in my name, you shall have, for I love you eternally." Lydia woke in the middle of the night, wondering about what she had seen and heard. She began to question her dream by asking, "What's your name? And how can you give me life more abundantly?" As she was trying to go back to sleep, she noticed the light outside her window grew in her room even more. She ran to the window and stared at the sky, wondering where this light was coming from. Lydia got back in her bed and drifted off to sleep. And this time, the man said from the clouds, "I am Christ, and I will give you a better life. Only trust me." Lydia had so much joy as she said to the man in the clouds, "I accept you forever. Even when I wake up, I still believe in you." To finish Reid, A Poor But Rich Girl's Dreams, click the link below. Thank you.